Hey guys, good morning. I think I spent 12 hours in bed, but this cold is finally going away. We're back to more Bell Brothers with the Rubio's kids. It's day 344. I don't even remember what the hell we were doing last time. Fighting orcs. We defeated like 3 warlords in 2 days. And nobody got killed. I think anybody got killed. Who died last? Calling? Oh, I don't think he died against the warlord though. He died against warriors. Hey foiled, don't mess with me. Can't say such a thing. Did I hear Games Workshop are bringing back Warhammer Fantasy? It's not the 1st of April. What the hell? Where were we? Trying to get allied with House Winterhall. See what's the next ambition. The Windhall castle got destroyed by the orcs. Yeah, we were following this thing here. Let's see. All the archers are here. You want a permit to link something? There you go. Okay, let's interrupt the stream to see what he posted. Warhammer community. Old world, new Warhammer. You will never believe what we're working on. The studio had to tell us twice. Warhammer the old world. So are they creating like a new timeline? To me sounds like they're creating a new timeline. Oh man, it's like it almost feels like it's inspired by the what's it called, that Avengers movie, this Endgame. God damn it, will they stop messing around with the timelines? I think they're making a new version with updated rules and models. Hey Jenna. Yoo-hoo. Hey there, bro. What does this guy have? Reinforcement Hauberg. Sergeant has quite a bit of kills. Let's just shoot this one. Not sure how far we're gonna go with this, but I'm definitely approaching the you know, I had enough Bell Brothers for a while feeling. But the worst thing is it's another 15 days in the month, and I kind of don't wanna do Warhammer 2 until December. It's been 3 weeks, guys. 3 weeks, no Warhammer 2. Three weeks without Warhammer 2. When we'll see Warhammer 3, probably in like the second half 2020, hopefully. I still over milestone campaigns, and people can still Man of the Month campaigns, but outside that, I'm not feeling like playing Warhammer 2 at all. Unless there is juicy new content, I feel like I'm done with Warhammer 2. This is, you know, terrible for the stream though. We'll still honor all the Man of the Month requests and do the milestone campaigns. Milestone campaigns keep the stream alive. Finish the ones from 2019, and there'll be about 12 or 14 in 2020. $4,000 hours of Warhammer 2 next month. 4,000 hours. But I feel like more than anything, I'm really disappointed with the state of the game in Warhammer 2. The Order factions bias and Chaos and the Beastmen being in the absolute worst position ever. You know, I used to like, you know, playing Beastmen Chaos campaigns in between other stuff, and this would kind of refresh me, you know, give me a little bit more replayability with the other factions. But since they messed up those two factions, it feels like the game has lost replay value. I'm really not interested in Three Kingdoms. What the hell?
Rubio's Kids Retirement Fund Kappa.
Thank you, Rubio. Appreciate it. That puts you first place for the Man of the Month this month. Hope you get it. That's pretty much more than I made in the last 3 weeks combined. Rubio Kids are almost at the end. Almost at the end. I'm satisfied with the progress and things I learned this run. And I feel like I'm gonna be doing much better in the future runs because of this run. I'm itching for Warhammer 2, but I've said I'm not gonna play it in December. What will I do with the rest of the month? Oh, I can complete Witcher 2, right? It's like I just saved before sex with Wes. This would be a good way, you know, to resume Witcher 2 playthrough. Kinda wanna finish Witcher 2 before they release the Witcher TV show. Next month is gonna be exciting. Expanse is getting released, and the Witcher new series, and both will be bingeable on day one, I think. I I did not like Expanse first time I seen it, but when the Shit Wizard recommended me again, I went past the 3 episodes, and when I learned it's pretty much all story progress and no fillers, really. This is amazing. It's definitely one of the best sci-fi shows they released in recent years. Just easy quest here against the brigands. We have really good archers. Arrow for him, arrow for his friend. Killed the three warlords. 2 warlords during a crisis. And one was actually a quite hard fight. Kinda wanted to play some Nier Automata this month, but I'm not sure about streaming that game. You know, I bought that game on a sale on Steam, but I have not even started the playthrough. But I spent over 1 hour looking at artwork section on the Steam on that game. That is like it's hypnotizing, that section, the amount of cosplays. I don't think I need his armor. We do have lamellar harnesses. Well, when you're looking at a beautiful picture, of course it's hypnotizing. Pretty people are hypnotizing.
What the hell?
Here's some crowns for more beer and lobster.
Thank you there, bro. Oh, guys. Thank you very much. Oh, you got a competition, Rubio. And I have a feeling there, bro, will be requesting 3 kingdoms. Also, guys, there's no more shit listing. You can request Ubisoft, Electronic Arts, or Blizzard Games. I'm done with shit lists. Turning a new page in life. I was talking about Nier artwork section on Steam. Oh man, you guys. Well, it's your prerogative. 2 million demand requests down the drain. Rush that short victory.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Hey, Rebex. Thank you for your support. 3 kingdoms, huh? Did Elish get laid last night? Nah, I was in bed like 12 hours watching Lucifer. And sleeping. The 3rd season of Lucifer is bad. There are like 3 good episodes, really good ones. But the season 4 is when they switch it's crazy that people think they can receive those casual TV shows that have over 20 episodes each season and still expect people to take it. They don't do shows like this anymore. They release seasons with like between 8 and 12 episodes, and they release quality content, no fillers. Season 3 of Lucifer is like filler, 23 episodes of fillers, and then they get 3 good episodes. They don't release fillers anymore. Shows like this just insult people's intelligence these days. You know, people don't care about keeping up anymore. People want to binge that shit, and they don't want to binge on fillers. They have fillers and case of the week, so people can follow up TV show story. It's over. It's so like it's the last decade. Netflix know what's up. Season 4 is like 10 out of 10. I like rated every episode so far 10 out of 10. It was worth suffering through most of the 3rd season to watch the 4th season. Look at the ratings on the IMDb. Every episode has over 9 rating. It's like they hired the people who know what they're doing for the season 4. And not those amateurs who did the season 3. Although season 3 had 3 good episodes. And of course had Tom Welling, of course, but you know, that's beside the point. It's like there are 2 episodes towards the end of the 3rd season that are like 10 out of 10, and the last 2 episodes are fillers, and then season 4 is just like completely new show. I watched Leftovers. Are you sure you were sleeping and not talking to Lucifer? Well, it would be nice to have a show with a real Lucifer, not this, you know, sexy fun show when they make it full of fake people, you know. It's nearly 19 here. Well, so what are you saying, Rubio? Rubio and Dale, bro, you guys gonna use random months to request 3 kingdoms? I always been intrigued by the devil, and always like to watch the story related to the devil. Don't care about, you know, the demons at the side and all this nonsense. But just think about the devil himself. And you know, love the stories around the devil. There's like not many of them made around it, and TV shows that offer a lot of content, you know. Lucifer is like a guilty pleasure, you know. It's like a guilty pleasure full of fake pretty people. And you know, there are some episodes, you know, which are really cool, but there's a lot of just, you know, cheesy pretty people with the stories you've seen 1,000 times. Sure. We'll start with 3 Kingdoms tomorrow, if that's alright with you guys. Tomorrow, when the stream starts, we start with 3 Kingdoms. What would the people call it? Looking like light-hearted? Light-hearted, you know. I don't really like 13 plus TV shows. You have to be like at least 15 plus or 16 plus. Well, Rubio has requested install of 3 Kingdoms, And Diablo requested the just to play. There you go, I'm installing it. I'll just deduct the month requests. We have to hype the people for it. Tomorrow first thing. Exactly, Gina, exactly, Gina, exactly. Oh. BBS naming, Three Kingdoms. But we'll see tomorrow. We'll see tomorrow. Art command 3K. Dragon says, why do you think you're so popular with Warhammer 2 and nobody watching the number with Three Kingdoms? Three Kingdoms is boring. With the poor replay value. It's like a perfect saga where you have quality 2 to 3 campaigns. For most people, 1 campaign. And after that, there is nothing. Three Kingdom has been requested via amendment 1 by Rubio and Diego Bro starting first campaign tomorrow. There you go. Well, unless they pick a faction for me, the Rubio and Diego Bro can, you know, decide with faction. I'm gonna pick the faction myself. Let me just put in Twitter as well. War Trinians first campaign tomorrow. Okay. There you go. There you go. Men a month R. It's we had 1. It's gone. And that's 1 less for Dig Bro. And Dilbro had 3. Look at King Roman with 9. I'm feeling better, yeah. Yeah. No headache at least. I had a headache this headache for like 3 days. Hey John, am I gonna watch PoE 4.0 reveal in a couple hours? No, I'm trying to stay away from PoE, John. This game is addicting for me, and I don't want to stay. I don't want to stay away from it because I don't want to sink hours into it anymore. It's not good for me, especially when it's not bringing me any money. Not even curious now, no. I got some serious PoE playing some Diablo 2 the other day. Had to uninstall and delete everything, so just just in case it doesn't spread. Sugar Granddaddy. I'll yeah. Sorry guys for interruptions, just 1 second. Imagine, John, how it would been if I got my streaming internet a few years before 2016. I would have played unhealthy amount of PoE on stream and not really other things. Total War wouldn't came much later. One moment. Okay, I'm here. It's hard, you know, John. I think about PoE every month. When you spend thousands of hours playing something, you definitely miss it. Find a quest for this house. So, first 3 Kingdom campaign tomorrow. Can I saw subject skills, perks. Nothing really special, really. We have no Indomitable, we have no Big Stabber. We just got a, budget poacher. It's been working so far, because, it's a pretty good weapon. I feel like a character like this should not have Fortify Mind or Gifted, and should get, Recover and Indomitable. But his background was below average for this type of role, but we still make it work. Yes, I do notice 76 not being enough, but when he's confident and surrounding the enemy, it works. When he's confident, he gets another 10%. I think this is tanky. I heard about this thing, what they called ExileCon. It's like, I'm glad it's going good for them. Diablo 4 is gonna be free PR for Path of Exile people as well, so PoE is bound to be gold standard for years to come. If only they can get people like Creep back into the game. It's like this would be in like. With Creep and Diablo 4, PoE set for a decade. I had lunch for breakfast. That's how long I was in bed. Had lunch for breakfast. We're gonna have breakfast for lunch. Retired one of the crossbowmen. What's this? Den of Assassins. You know, John, Diablo 4 is gonna be probably, another great, story game that you're gonna play once or twice and, poke into multiplayer. But it's gonna be free PR for Path of Exile. It's gonna be the new influx of players for Path of Exile. It's gonna make Path of Exile even greater than before. But how much money do they even need? They already stole a lot of the Blizzard players with the shitty state of Diablo 3. With Diablo 4, PoE is just gonna skyrocket probably. Gonna make Blizzard look bad again. I think Blizzard should stop competing with a multiplayer environment. They guaranteed the game should just make a good single player story game with Diablo 4. They have no chance against Path of Exile. They don't even have the people to even brightest idea, how to compete with that. But the Blizzard, they're really strong on making multiplayer games. Let's go this one out. The new Warcraft 3, I have to say, looks almost like a new game. Watched what's that guy called? The best Warcraft 3 player. Oh man, I always forget. Arcad usually watches him, and I'm stock Arcad, and I watch him as well. Rubio, yeah. I watched him play it, and the graphics are really good. It's almost like it's the new game. I think I saw a female Death Knight though. But I might have imagined it. Maybe I dreamt of it. Please tell me there are no skins in Warcraft 3 now. What? Oh my god. Just burn in hellfire already. Doesn't that be the point of unique characters? Okay, I have one more question. To people who've seen Diablo 4, I've seen female sorcerers, I've seen a male druid, and a male barbarian. Are there opposite sexes as well, or they're locked? Robbie, you want a link to his channel? Oh shit, I cleared my history, 1 second. There you go. Both genders. Oh man, female druid. This is gonna be interesting. It's not just genders, each class has multiple looks. Oh, that sounds cool. They better list Amazon Diablo 4. I love range, but Demon Hunter is so cringe in Diablo 3. Couldn't even play it. I better have a dwarf rifleman who identifies as a gyro bomber option. So basically, instead of making any new content for the game, they just made everything with better graphics, and they're doing skins with different voiceovers. Am I getting this right? So they created a shop with different skins and voiceovers, and everything is the same as before. What about balance changes? I have no shit list anymore foiled. You can request a Ubisoft game if you want. But Warcraft 3 is not StarCraft. StarCraft has 3 races. Warcraft 3 is different in that regard. It requires a little bit more balancing. What are you talking about, Gandrik? Diablo 4? Is it online only again? Well, hopefully the hardcore will not have a 30-second disconnect again, otherwise I'm not gonna play it. We've been talking Warcraft 3 the last few minutes, but we mentioned Diablo 4 a few times as well. Honestly, I'm not hyped about Diablo 4 at all. There are definitely gonna be some cool things, but brace for yourself to get disappointed after the first few days of the game. And then a few weeks for the peasants to kick in with disappointment, and then if it doesn't happen and people are happy, then you know you might expect something. I feel like no hype anymore about Blizzard games, and it's not a political thing. It's not a political thing at all. They're just boring, became boring. I was hyped about some game, but I forgot which one it was. Oh man, I forgot. I'm getting old, guys. I'm getting old. Old age feels bad, man. I was hyped about something, but I forgot. What game was I hyped about? The only game I was hyped about recently. Well, Outer Worlds they delivered, no disappointment. I loved it. But what was that other game? Oh man. Oh man. Well, I got excuses. I got excuses. I was been sick for the last few days. I'm still recovering. I'm still recovering. Tomorrow I'll be better. You know, John, I had a lot more things on my mind than I used to, you know, before I started streaming. It's like it's totally different world. Changes, you know, how you go through your day and everything. No longer carefree Elich. My bad. Cyberpunk 2077. There you go. It's like that's the only thing that I'm hyped about. I don't even want to think about hyping about new Warhammer 2 stuff or Warhammer 3, cause who knows when we're gonna get anything. Can you imagine being hyped about something we don't know if it is gonna come? Diablo 4 will release before Warhammer 3. Bannerman, whatever that game is called, is gonna release before Warhammer 3. And then we're gonna get Warhammer 3 and realize they just made you know, 4 or 6 new faction and a skeleton team. And it's like, what the hell are we waiting for this all these years? This game has been out over 2 years now. It's been a year and like few months between Warhammer 1 and Warhammer 2. And this game has been out over 2 years. I'm about to hit 4,000 hours in Warhammer 2. And we have no idea if Warhammer 3 is even getting released next year. What I'm saying, the new content better be juicy, otherwise I'm just burned out on the game, you know. Other than milestone campaigns and the requests, we're gonna be staying away from it. You want happy Elich, not grumpy Elich playing Warhammer. We might retire by the end of the day. I mean, now that we are getting into that untapped alien market with millions of players. 3 Kingdoms tomorrow. Totally making $5 on my next YouTube video. I'm gonna be rich. No, we're not done. We're not done. We're just taking a break for a few days. So I was sick. Apparently, there's no money on Twitch. You have to, you know, go on YouTube to be a successful Total War player. That said, I'm really looking forward to the Orion campaign. I don't even care about Itza or the survival campaigns. I'm really looking forward to the Orion campaign. I've been itching Orion for a while now. Alex, you need to fix your voice if you want to succeed on YouTube. Yeah. That is actually true on YouTube. On YouTube, unless you have that, you know, crisp American or, you know, English-speaking country accent, you know, can't really succeed. You know, unless you're gonna be a meme. How you manage to keep your integrity and not accept a giant mixed contract has always mystified me. Even if Mixer offered me money, it probably wouldn't be more than like 75k, and it's like, why would I leave Twitch for 75k? You mad? There's a bloodbath here. I need to start farting into the mic. I'm not a professional streamer. I don't even have a microphone. I'm using a headset. So I can't fart into my headset, I'm sorry. Look at the damage. Look at that damage. Use monitor speakers foiled. Oh man. How do you understand me on some shitty monitor speakers with my heavy accent? Do you have a translator next to you or something? That's royalty. Well, royalty has been requested. It's been requested. The Didac Bro and Rubio have signed an alliance. I can't wait for all the backseaters and all the advice and all the obvious things to point it to me every 5 minutes. I can't wait. But it's my fault for not playing it on day one or early access.
Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Digabora says people can understand Elich. I just run average. Oh man. You need a program to translate everything, huh? Hey Money Hunter, thank you for your support. Can you minimize something before it? No, this is queued. No. I have to control myself to play that game. Honestly, guys, I have to control myself. I'm gonna have to meditate 1 hour before I start playing Three Kingdoms tomorrow. Man, the month Fortnite. Well, no offense to the normies or the millennials, you know, but it's never gonna happen. Never. I think the last one I requested was the Shadow Warrior 2. That's a pretty cool game, Jano. We still have a good picture from that game. Never forget, never forget. This was Jano's request. We still remember this very fondly. The Forbidden Road. It was like a trash action game, but it had some comedy in it. Still need to beat... What? You still need to beat... You still haven't played the game. What do you guys think? Is the down decline of the World of Warcraft, getting boring, and was that the reason why games like Fortnite got so popular? Blizzard is to blame because these people, exist. They just haven't released anything new. They're just living on the past glories. It's all Blizzard's fault. No Counter-Strike for this generation. I guess we'll be playing Three Kingdoms next and finishing Witcher 2. I think this is gonna be next. Stream has finished downloading Three Kingdoms. Look at that, it's installed. Had this game for 9 months. Really, Steam? Really? You gonna do me there for a split second? Oh man, it's like we're... Oh man. Well, I told people I spent over an hour in the artwork section of Nier Automata. Warning, do not go there, not safe for work, and you might get hypnotized for at least several minutes. I spent there over an hour and not even started playing the game. Because every time I get, an idea to start playing that game, I go into the, artwork section instead for some reason. It's like... Pervert Elich. Elich the pervert. Pervert Elich. How would the command go? Pervert Elich. I mean, isn't everybody a little bit of a pervert in this day and age? Pervert. Oh my god. Did I get DLC? I did. The top picture on the artwork section on Nier Automata. It's like... when I see things like this, I'm questioning my life choices. Gonna have a full inventory on that next place. I'm not even sure what is in that area. Oh man, Rubio, you have to put a warning, not safe for work. Can't just link that in Twitch. No, of course this is mature channel and all, you know, not for 18-year-olds and lower, but still, you have to put a warning. One, two, three, four, five. 5 kite shields. This is number 6. 7. We can put a heater here. Why did I click on that link again? Why did I click on that link again? If I wasn't streaming, I would totally put this as my wallpaper. Holy shit, I'm gonna put this as my wallpaper on my laptop. And I put all the dirty stuff. Let me just save this shit and send it. Oh, am I saying it out loud? It's in my head. It's totally my new laptop's wallpaper. Wallpaper for his mind. Yeah, Katama. Man, the day started shitty, you know. Shitty, really shitty. After I'm reading a certain YouTube comment on my channel. But the 2B made it all better. All better. $285, 75. Come on, man, a little bit warning when you only put links like that. What video? It's Avalorn, the last Avalorn campaign, part 1. Apparently, I have no future as a YouTuber unless I start to speak more clearly and interact with my audience and abandon Twitch. Otherwise, I'll not have a future. I had to become a YouTuber. Suji has some really nice gear, but this doesn't have to be. I'm not even sure where to put it. 285. This one has pretty good fatigue. 12, 25. 9 out of 10 doctors recommend a healthy dosage of vitamin 2B to help lift the mood. No doubt about that. Yesterday and day before we played Heroes 3. Day before that we played Diablo 3. Now we're back to some more Bell Brothers. I'm not even sure what we're gonna do here. It's like, feel like just chilling today. Diablo 3. Diablo 3. This is my beautiful Spanish guy. I said Diablo 3. Oh my god, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I blame Rubio. You know, this thing is still on my left monitor and I just can't just get turned off. It's all Rubio's fault. Damn you, Rubio. Too distracted to play my video games. I need a third screen to put that thing a third screen. Let's go Gladius. We'll play some Gladius before December. Guys, I'm really distracted right now. And I need to get a coffee, but if I go get a coffee, it's just like, he's coffee, right? He went fapping. It's like, who faps during a stream or before a stream? You fap after the stream. Goddamn, Rubio, it's all your fault. I'm gonna just drink some of my water here. Other than some bad ranting and dragon breath on certain people in the chat, you won't really cut me, you know, LH bad on stream. Goblins? Don't expect this to be something else. You get more emote slots? Yeah, I have more emote slots. Haven't heard with my mod guy in a while. It's like, it's all my fault, guys. You can just blame me for the last set of emotes and the lack of whip emotes. But do you need really emotes when you have the Spanish guy? All you need is a Spanish guy. You don't need anything else in your life. Okay. took me today like an hour and a half to decide if I'm gonna play Heroes 3 or more Battle Brothers. I guess you could fit that picture as a emote, Digger Bro. Maybe you could. The face would be too small. Oh shit. That is the wrong picture. Not her. Delete that. Where the hell's the... How delete the wrong picture? God damn, deleted the wrong picture. This one. I don't think you can fit into the emote. It's like, I think it would be too small. I think if you cut the edges, it might fit. Man, this is some amazing Photoshop here. Who did that? I don't know, you might make more of that. I think I have it on Imager, 1 second. Imager. Oh, thank you for Mandalorian spoilers, Imager. Thank you, appreciate it. We don't have Disney Plus in Croatia, so you just spoil everything. God damn. Imager overloaded. Imager is over capacity. Fucking hell, man. It's 2019. Get better servers. Look at this shit. First is spoilers and now this shit. Can't even log in. I have all my pictures on Imager on there. Even the ones you guys are not supposed to see, so I can't really show you everything. I have to find a specific one. There's some few pictures here that I hope they're private. Nobody can find them. Come on, images. What? It says that I have no images. What the hell? Better delete this Jennifer Love Hewitt picture, man. It's like not safe for work. Is John still here? John, you're here? Oh, God damn it! Look at that, John. Look at this. You remember this? Elich, Adelia, and you. I have this saved, don't you worry. That game, man. It's when we played Arcade. Arcade. This was not nudity. They had clothes on. There was clothes on. That's how you look in the game. Check Discord 1 second. You want me to put Battles of Girls emote? Let's see. I mean that could work. That could work. Emote test. I think that actually the resolution is off on one of them. Or are you just showing all three? I think the third one is good. I think the third one is good. Let's try the third one. Did I even play a man in that game? I forget. I think Terra was the only game where I play a girl. You guys seen the elves in Terra? That was my character. I totally forgot about that. I think I played a man in that game. I see my character here. Yeah, totally a man. Totally a man. Terra was the only game where I played a girl, I think, in these type of games. Yeah, let's put another mode, guys. Sorry for being. This is totally weird today. We're playing Battle Brothers here, but not really focused on it. It's all Rubio's fault. Lost all focus, and I forgot what I was looking on Imager. Totally forgot. You see, I got distracted by the arcade again. Getting so distracted today. Hey, Bumblum. So distracted today. I'm gonna get some sweet guilt emote here. What was I looking on image? I don't even remember what I was looking. I don't even remember what I was looking for. Scarcity image. Yes, 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 yes. Now, yeah, thank you. Oh my god. Scarcity image, yes, yes, there it is. There it is. There you go, that's the scarcity image. Is the right one? Yeah. Let's see if we can put that guilt emote. Okay, it's coming, it's coming. What kind of... I don't even know how to put for it. Let me just refresh here. Sorry, you two people who are gonna be watching this video. There is like today's one of those days, when I get distracted. Oh man. Doesn't look like it's there yet. I'm adding the new emote for this, but oh, chat doesn't even work anymore. I have 4 more emote slots. And I get one tier 2 and one tier 3 emote, huh? Oh man. I don't even see it. Why doesn't it work? It says it's there. I give up. I give up. Should be there in a few minutes. A big 4-part C emote. We have just enough room. Just enough room, I think. Let me see what you have in mind. No problem, no problem. G-lol hit me. No, 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 doesn't work. So much about instant approval, huh? Oh, there it is. There it is. It looks good. It's almost like you don't know if it's cringe, if it's haha, or pepper laugh. This is good because it can be both haha or pepper laugh. I think next time we play Bell Brothers will be the new game with the Lone Wolf start. I think I had enough of Bell Brothers for a while. It's a good thing Rubio and Diablo requested 3 Kingdoms. That might, you know, pace the time for a couple of days at least. I could die in a glorious battle, but it feels bad. Rather retire. Oh man, Grimgor is calling. Hello? You heard nothing. You heard nothing. Time to go into the ice cave. Ice cave, huh? Do we check the ice cave? It's there. I guess we should, you know, we should check it out. Okay, ice cave. We'll check ice cave for science. Ice cave for science it is. Now we're gonna retire them, Rubio. We're gonna retire them. Rubio kids were very successful, especially after all those setbacks. We didn't restart, we stayed strong. I think I have enough food here. Let's go see the ice cave. Headstone is retired. I mean, it's almost end of the Greenskin crisis, the 3rd crisis. Worm. Who's the worm? The Kraken is here. The Kraken is in. The Kraken is here. I think that's the Kraken. Already somebody spoiled that in our previous. That was spoiled in the last game. The Lindworm. A large and false area of tents. It's a big orc base. I have 4 Kraken ones now. You're referring to Lindworm. But, you mean, is there like a big Lindworm, or are you talking about the Lindworms in general? Oh, the orcs are actually messing up stuff here. We've seen Lindworms. I mean, we haven't fought them, but we've seen them on the map. I think we could take on Linworks with this. It's probably thanks to the character assembly now. I mean, they did all the work. They did all the work now. They created a new base of players. The new generation of Warhammer Fantasy players. CA has gonna be the ones that should be thankful for creating a new timeline in the old world now. The Kraken is a location where you bring some stuff and then you fight him. I think somebody said that when we played that last long game. Linworms are on the map, and I think we see them in battle. They had like a tail and a head, and you're supposed to tank them and shoot them with reach. That was also, you know, not supposed to fight them in melee. Let's go see what's this. This is gonna be the last thing we do in this round. For science. Icy cave. You discover a cave in the ice with its moss shielded by a gate of thick icicles. Looking through the icy bars, you find the cave quickly declines down a steep slope and toward what may be an underground riverbank that has long since frozen. Something is huddled beside it, hitting the ice with a pickaxe over and over again. The wind whistles as it grates against the teeth of the cave. Call out to the huddled man, but there is no response. It will take some time to chop through this thick ice and get in there. Fortunately, one of the sensors reports there may be a rear entrance. It's blocked just as well, but a strong enough man just might be able to squeeze through to face any dangers within. Huh. Let's send in the Camo King. Kamoking heads off while you and the rest work on the front of the cave. You knock a few of the thick icicles and out, letting you see into the cave with better eyes. Just as you do, Kamoking comes tumbling down an adjacent slope and lands right in the middle of the cave and slides across the frozen river and rides up in its embankment. He hops to his feet and dusts himself off with a childish grin. In a flash of the huddled man slams the pickaxe into the ice with the unhindered power, and the shards splinter from one side of the embankment to the other. The clank of the metal and shattered ice reverberates as though lightning itself had struck. Now we can finally see the stranger. He is a barbarian shelled in broken armor that rattles as he moves. The icy walls mirror his steps, scattering his presence all around the cave in transient sheens, jittery and jarring. His walk is seemingly going backwards despite his advance, as though his shadow were his true self and his flesh the after image. Despite being in a cave, his loud voice echoes not at all. An interloper in my midst, a mere moment from the mist. These things I shall not miss. He approaches the cell source like a cold spider unfurling from its trapdoor. You see that his face is half frozen, and a wry smile squeezes across the half that could still be called flesh. What is an undead barbarian here? I long to leave this body, my dear fighter. Will you help guide me out to something higher? And take him, it says combat. What the hell? 1-on-1? Oh man. It looks like some kind of badass chosen guy. Barbarian madman. Can't defeat that guy with a shield guy, I think. Hmm. 1, 2, 3. I mean, this is science, you know. That's why we went in. We had to learn about this event. So apparently, you pick a guy and then you duel, this guy, and you duel this guy. This is, we pick this, just because it's the end, so we learn a bit more about the game. There's a lot of this type of things in the game. What they call it, the legendary locations, where it's potentially high risk, high reward. But unless you're familiar with it, it's just high risk and no reward. Just shield wall and skip the turn here. He's waiting as well. Okay. Miss on 73. God damn. Oh, he has a lot of armor. There's a two-handed cleaver. Miss again, 78. Damn. The dog dead. Maybe the shield will hold. Oh man, we're tanking him! We're tanking him! Ooh, now we have both two-handed cleavers. Not the head! Oh shit! Got him! First try, boys! Our tank has prevailed. First try. It's a famed two-hander cleaver. Camo King cuts the madman down, his chest armor shatters and flies off his body. By the way, guys, this is not even our best tank. This is our third best tank. Chunks of plates spinning and warbling into the air and yet tethered together by some strange blue tendrils. Your men finally break through the icy cavern entrance and slide down the declination. Camo King is quite alright, nodding smugly as he sheaths his weapon. Just a crazy fuck, Captain. You're crouched beside the body, eyes contours half the flesh, twisting it into knobs of black, and what isn't frozen is flaked by strangely sparkling rime. Despite his grisly state, the madman died with a vile grin still on his face. We had a guy that had over 70 melee defense. Camo King has a little over 50. His eyes are bright blue and you see yourself in their gaze. A faceless silhouette. And then the color slowly slips away, not like you have seen before, but as though someone were dragging a curtain through a window, slowly sucking all color right into the sockets. The corpse grinds at you, but you refuse to believe that it's what you saw. One of the mercenaries picks up the madman's bizarre armor and holds it at length. What do you figure this is? The plates dangle from one another by some strange blue gelatin, and the insides of the metal slats are coated in bubbling, thrilling blues as though it were the work of some celestial blacksmith. The is cool to the touch and gives beneath the slightest push of your finger. You have seen or felt anything like it? Never seen. But the armor itself is currently in an unusable state. You have the goop and armor put into inventory, scour the cave for more goods, which there are none. Leave the cave, you glance at the corpses one last time, you think you saw it move again, sure it is cold and frozen, nor that it is playing tricks on you. You gain broken ritual armor. As you depart the cave, a local notary covered in bare furs stands across the company. He looks at you and then the cave entrance. Yes, do you speak the southern or native tongue? Keep me on guard, you confirm the former. He nods. And what do you see in that cave? Did you see it? Tell him you found nothing, only a madman. The stranger smirks. A madman? A madman? That is what you think you saw. It is within us all to speak warily of the unnatural, but not within us to recognize when nature herself takes a step back. Horrors are easier said than seen. It was no ordinary man, you fool, buddy. What is this? Ijirok? Ijirok? Irok? I don't know. Transient spirit and shafts from one vessel to another. No one really knows what it looks like. The whole world is simply a series of masks and will happily go from one to other. Usually taking the shape of animals, sometimes a man if he is so weak. It is a being of absolute malice. It cannot be killed, no. It sees death, even its own, as entertainment. It remembers those who escape it. It remembers those it wishes to play with. I pray you have a face worth forgetting. Put your hand on the pommel of your sword and tell him whatever mysticism and myth-making he's got left, he can keep to himself. He saw the madman in the cave and that's all he was, a man. The stranger nods again and backs off. As you wish, you may travel well. That's it. This weapon taking a lot of damage hitting that armor for some reason. It doesn't look anything special. It looks like almost like it's supposed to be a one-hander, not a two-hander. So we got something in our inventory. Broken ritual armor. A broken remains of a heavy barbarian armor covered in ritual runes. It's unusable like this, and yet you feel that there is something special about it. Perhaps there is some way to mend it. So this was not the beast, this was some possessed guy. So we have to fight this Ichirok. The world is so huge, where are we supposed to find him? I'm guessing the location didn't exist until we kill this guy. Because we explored all of this side, I'm not sure what location it is. There is another legendary location spawned now. It's like randomly in the world, you have to look for it. I don't care about these holds. We want to see the next part of this thing. I'm guessing we're gonna have to fight this Ijirok thingy. I mean, that's a good way to for the last thing in the run. That guy didn't seem that strong, but we might have gotten lucky with all the blocks. I mean, if I use the if I feel like if I used like a rule set, that guy would have never gotten any hits. I mean, look at his defense and attack. It will still probably go for the shield, but without a shield, this guy has almost as much defense as the other guy with a shield. Eventually he would have stuck some bleeding. Southeast. I don't think there's anything related to this. Maybe it's in the undiscovered areas. I think still that I mean, this place you can barely see. The guy mentioned something to the southeast, but that we only see the camps there. So what are you saying? We should keep looking at the taverns? A lot of barbarians here. There's so much area here in this side. Unhold graveyard. Oh, look at this, another crisis just finished. That's the third crisis finished in this campaign. Only the house god lost the castle. You can pay more attention if they get overrun. It's all three crises finished in this game. Drunkard event again. It's still all the three crises. The undead, noble war, and the greenskins. I'm gonna go check the tower and see. I'm going. I'm guessing this thing is some kind of boss fight, like the witch hut. Is this where you fight a hexen? There's nobody is bothering us. Talking about the black monolith. My last big company got killed in the black monolith. You need to have really good two-handers. Maybe that windmill, watermill sword, the chain lightning one. Occupied howl. This is not it, right? I haven't even find the black monolith. It's probably somewhere here or here. Probably could have killed most of them at black monolith. Still, I feel like still would be very deadly. What is this? We spotted something on our way here, hidden way over the road, on the plains not far west of Kochendorf. It's got a big camp here. Like you get a bunch of noble two-handers or above average two-handers, all hammers. Maybe some bill hooks. Get one or two very good tanks like this one, and should be fine. This place seems annoying to find because we did a lot of map exploration, and now you're telling me we have to revisit everything? Still nothing. We're traveling the country, buying drinks for people at taverns to find this place. A little bit hilarious. Crumbled homestead. I think that's not it. Looks like brigands going there. We just explored pretty much everything that could have been all the taverns, and still not nothing regarding this. What if a city that is not on the way of this place? What if there is no city close to it? That thing was frozen north. Why would it be in this area of the map? Is it? I guess what random thing, or it's supposed to be in the north? That's not like what I'm not sure about. The warlords everywhere, it seems now. Hey, Konglok. You missed a fight. We were fighting something new this time. Some barbarian madmen, and we got some broken armor to mend. I mean, it should be, you know, logically it should be in the north, right? These things look like it's some kind of frozen thingy. Oh, I'm not fighting Unholds right now. I'm looking for this shit. Seems like you like the Vampire Coast. Those unholds are keep following me. What is this? Grotesque tree. You stand at the edge of a forest clearing and inside therein beggars belief. A trunk of human body runs up out of earth like a slender tree, naked and bristling, goosebump for bark, leaning upward until it's twice as tall as yourself. There are no branches, there are no hands, there are instead a series of human heads bound in a bunch where a tree crown should be. From left to right, they are babyish and beautifully present. Ambiguously sexless, malformed creations of time, it seems. But the shadows themselves outer turn their faces from one oddly familiar to strange and naive, as they stare about as though they knew not how they got there and seem ever ready to ask it of you. It reminds you of drowning you happen upon the face contorting beneath the running river water, flesh suffering nothing short of constant conjecture as to what put it there. Whispers sift in the trees, they riffle over the ground as if spoken by the bugs, and they clamber up your arm as they scratch at your very ears. They ask you to stay. What is this place? This is not it, right? What do we do here? We have I think we only have one thing that that breaks the armor. Only one thing. Let's see what this is. Upon entering the clearing, the bizarre creature straightens up, swaying its heads from side to side like a peacock reading a display. They speak to you. The elder, yes, here, yes, him, yes, we know him, we knew. The faces warp in the skull as though blemished in the wake of the words leaving their very mouths. Slowly they reform to speak again at a grotesque panoply compunction itself one head at a time. Drink little, heal all, drink all, become one. You look down to see an earthen overhang curving across a puddle the size of a plate. There is a faint trickle as water drips into it from the overhang, and from where that water comes, it's anyone's idea. Look up to see the faces looking down, their appearance molding from anguish to happiness. To surprise, to fear, to confusion. Familiar, always familiar. Drink little, yes. No, drink all. Looking back down, you take out your water skin and pop the cork. Like, if we drink it all, it's gonna be bad. Let's just take a little. You crouch beneath the grotesque tree, the head sway downward, the shade coming with them as though someone were placing the lid upon a basket. When you look up the stair from a foot away, rippling and forever moving, yet one of the far end is very still. Its face is stuck on an old man's grimace, the brow furrowed, the jowl stout, the elderly lines ever creased as if the fury was folding upon itself like a well-crafted sword. A ball of darkness surrounds it, the penumbra pulsing as if the head was staring in from another world altogether. Hands firm, you take the water skin and pour out its contents. Emptied, you put it beneath the dripping overhang and listen to each drop hit its bottom. The faces lean in ever closer, surrounding you in a cone of chaos. As they draw near, you can hear the tearing of their reality as they come to and fall out of shape. The water skin shakes in your hand as if you had to hold it against the surge of a waterfall. You yank it out from the overhang, and as you tumble backward, you realize the heads have long since reared upright, rolling over. Crawl your way to your feet and run out of the clearing. Seemingly safe, you Look back to see the creature is gone. There is nothing there at all. No tree, no fountain, no water skin, however remains. Water skin remained, huh? Let's keep this somewhere safe. What is that? A leather water skin filled up with a liquid from under a bizarre human-shaped tree. It whispered in your head that you should drink to heal. Will remove all temporary or permanent injuries, as well as the old, addicted, exhausted, and hangover traits and side effects. So it's one-time item. So it removes all injuries and bad traits. Oh man, that sounds good. This is it's like the water of life. We don't have food to explore this area like this. This area of the map is too big. Without any cities nearby. What happens if you drink it all? I mean, it sounds like a bad thing would happen. Just a bunch of orcs in this part of the map, nothing else. So if you drink it all, nothing happens. We can explore only bits and pieces of this area because it's too far, requires a lot of food. I'm not even sure what are we looking for. I don't even know what are we looking for. We fought some barbarian madman, killed him and got his sword and his armor, and apparently we have to find a location where we repair his armor. Kind of seems ways to explore the everything again that we explored before. Looking for one thing. Our combat knowledge should be neutral. Holy shit, the prices are high here for this stuff. And we been just wandering for days without anything. When time goes like this, it feels like weeks have passed, not really days. This is some kind of sick joke that you have to look for one location in a huge world. The rumors are always so useless. You just travel around, you're gonna find locations anyways. Apparently there is a unique one towards this. Yeah, we're just doing one last thing. We were doing the icy cave, and apparently there is a follow-up, but you get very little clues about it. So that aren't very powerful. Seems like it's a waste of time moving around. What if this place is not next to a city? Can you even find it then? At least we know what the icy cave is with that barbarian madman. We finished the noble war crisis. We finished the undead crisis. We finished the greenskin crisis. Had my fill of Bell Brothers as well. The next time we're gonna be playing the Lone Wolf start. That sounds very cool. Gonna be rolling for Iron Lungs and then go from there. I'm not sure when that is gonna be though. The long one is gonna be interesting. Starting Three Kingdoms tomorrow. It's gonna be interesting as well. Feel like it's become a meme at this point. Three Kingdoms brought to you by Dig Dug Bro and Rubio. Other than that, we got Witcher 2 and Gladius next. I don't know where to look for this thing. What do? We look like go look in Fog of War. I went through the whole map twice. You think you saw it? Where? In the game? Here? Amond. We're looking for some unique location. For the last thing we're doing here, for the some armor we got from the barbarian madman. The broken ritual armor, but we can't seem to find the location. Fought some barbarian madman with was a duel between him and Kamo King. Kamo King won. Still alive, yeah, you are. We're about to retire. So I want to do something new we haven't done before, so doing that icy cave thing. Can't seem to find it though. You know, traveling during the day, you know, gives the highest odds, but oh, nice. But we have to go to the areas we have the scroll already. Should be a monolith somewhere here. A lot of easy fights around. Something bizarre would be in this part of the map though. Let's go to the mountain there. It's gonna be day by the time we get there. A lot of orcs in this area. So this thing can spawn an area we have been before. It's, you know, that's so strange. I'm looking for some location for the follow-up for the icy cave. I don't even know what's supposed to be. Let me just scout this area first. We could miss it if we travel during the night, I feel. It can spawn this out. Okay. Holy shit, what's that? It's a lot of gobos. By tundra you mean the area close to the snow, right? Orcs and goblins are fighting here. Who are they fighting? Each other? Oh, fighting is slow, it seems. This is the only part of the map we haven't explored, so I might as well explore it because we're done now. Oh, there is a black monolith. It's the one of the most dangerous locations. You find an undead army. 47 of them. Let's do it. I think I would stand definitely a better chance than the last time. I spent 24,000 gold traveling around Balian. Just casual 24,000 gold. Totally worth it. Have I done the Kraken before? No. At least we explored the map. There's a lot of orcs to clear in this area for sure. Haven't done the Kraken, the lean worms, the special hex place. I mean, I haven't seen it. I haven't I've not completed the Black Wall. I only tried it once at the end of the last big run. We're almost done exploring here, so we can go back north. This is the whole map explored. Nine shards, we can pull them in a goblin city. Oh man, it's totally doing. I'm totally gonna do that one time. Pull shards or unholds into a city. Okay, the map is explored, boys. This is the map. It's a huge one. Look at this area here. So much to clear. Yeah. Totally grown fond of this map, but we are at the end of the run. The city got destroyed here, the one in the mountains.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Andy, yoo-hoo! Thank you for 10 months. This area has quite a bit of nice stuff from the looks of it. Let's go back to town. We are running out of food. This is the downside of traveling with a big company. You're gonna run out of food faster. Apparently, you know, the shell life in this world is pretty bad. Yeah, it's we spend more on the upkeep, nearly 600 a day. Haven't been doing anything, just traveling. Tundra. The time is moving too fast, I mean, if you ask me. The travel time and the time of reputations and events and the food. The days are not really proportional to the time travels and everything else, but you know, it's a game, you know, so they have to have a system. Everything should be like 36% slower. But then the game would be much slower. Somebody said that these things are not guaranteed on every map, and we've seen the bugs on this map. It's like, look at this. Maybe it's out of the map. This is bugged. The reach is supposed to be here, not here. So there are definitely bugs in this map. I wish they make it like at least 20% slower, you know, that would definitely make it more immersive. Battle Battles will be some other time. We are finishing Battle Battles today for a while. Next is have a campaign in Three Kingdoms, Gladius and Witcher 2. We're almost done looking for it. We're almost done looking for it. I enjoy this run a lot. Show me that the highest difficulty is not so bad. It's just, you know, a little bit early game related, but after it it's pretty much the same. And you can bang your dick on the table if you're playing the highest difficulty. The all future runs will be EELI, so the highest possible difficulty. Honestly, once you get some renown, there's like no difference in economy compared to expert or beginner. There's like, a veteran, I mean. There's like no difference. It's just the little bit in early game, and you know the inconvenience with tools, for example. You lose quality of life pretty much, nothing else. It's not difficulty, just quality of life, which is kind of stupid. The expert difficulty lowers quality of life, not actually increases difficulty on the economic difficulty. Because past the initial point, it's just how it is. Doesn't even matter. The expert combat difficulty is great though. Is this still tundra? Take so much food to roll down there. Next company will probably be called Neat's Chosen Lone Wolf. My Lone Wolf will be named after me. I will be rolling Iron Lungs Lone Wolf. Goddamn drunkard. I'm in a harness just like that. Drunkards, you know, can lose their items randomly, but these things, these events happen too often, if you ask me. We had this event 3 times in 1 hour, just strolling around. Yeah, it would be Tamir, because we don't know what we would be facing. The Drunkard is just bad for the economy, but it's good for the damage. I guess you could get rid of his drunkard, so he doesn't lose your the shit in your inventory. What are we looking for? Some location, special location for special armor from the Ice Cave event. I think somebody said it was called the hunting ground. Explore most of the tundra here. It's like the only area we haven't explored is here. Melee range, like my shield tank, like for example this one was on the best one. You definitely want Star Smell defense. You want a little bit higher health though. So this is it. The difference between this one and a two-hander would be shield expert and rotation into berserk and killing frenzy, and if he was of higher quality, gifted would be adrenaline. That's the only difference between a shield brother and a two-hander. I like marksman, so something like this with the archer. So basically eat this. Colossus are in a situation maybe to survive, and nimble to guarantee survival, and then the damage stuff. Although the bowmen apparently are not the strongest right now, the throwing guys are broken because of duelist. But I really enjoy my archers like this. I mean, look at our MVP, needs Greenleaf, 376 days, 282 battles and 572 kills. That's our MVP. Our second best was Nostalgic, 336 days, 250 battles and 409 kills. Needs has been in nearly 300 battles. This is just annoying because we explored pretty much all of the map and we don't know where it is. This is frustrating. What was this thing called? Jirok? Ijirok? Irok? I don't know, something like that. We're looking for him. Some kind of a boss or something. This is pointless. Just traveling around looking for this. And there is nowhere to be found. We went over half the map. The only area we haven't been is like here. Why is this thing in the north close to the icy cave? That's what I'm thinking about. We spent 35,000 gold traveling around. I still haven't found it. Who knows? Traveling will be so expensive. You're not even doing battles, and you still have to pay them full price. If we were fighting this whole time while traveling, we would have spent another 4 hours doing it, but we would have made the profits instead. Maybe we were close to it, but it was night, so we didn't see it. No, entirely possible. Looks like the orc remnants are attacking these areas. What kind of renown did we get? 5506. This valley looks so nice here. Surrounded by mountains. think I had 70,000 gold to spend on random roaming around. This is turning into Resident Sleeper gameplay. I'm starting to lose patience as well. We just discovered the whole map way free. Everything has been discovered. I haven't discovered this location. Oh, this is supposed to be tundra. Am I playing Heroes 3 today? No, no. No, I'm finishing this and gonna go binge some TV show. Oh my god, look at this. I went to double check and look at it. Everybody blind, not just blind Elich, not blind Mr. Streamer. Just everybody's blind. Maybe somebody's seen it and is like, you know, look at that noob not seeing it. Blind Mr. Streamer. We're gonna see what is this and go watch season 4 Lucifer when I'm gonna finish it all. Might be playing Witcher 2 in a few days, who knows. Can't see shit. No, that's why we need to double check stuff. Let's see what this is. This is apparently a boss fight. Some Ijirok thingy for some very strong armor. You ever fight with the Emperor? Yeah. My last long run we ended with Black Monolith. Wiped. Didn't have enough two-handers. Within the Baron, oh my god, a wall of texts. No, let's go. An Ijirok. An Ijirok. What the hell? Look at that thing! Just flew into my formation. Has low armor. Oh, he's a lot of health. Oh, regenerating as well. It's basically charging, leaving snow on the ground as well. Okay. You never know what he's gonna attack. Guess spinning it won't do anything. Oh, it bleeds as well. We either very strong or this thing is very easy. Boat. Yeah, true that. It could be boat as well. So it just when you surround randomly disappears, leaves snow, and then charges from a different direction. I guess the RNG direction could it could actually hurt you. You can always position yourself where not many people will get hit. The guy that we fought before this, I killed on the first try, and it's a duel. Might have gotten a little lucky with all the blocks, of course, but it was still felt a little bit easy. And I haven't even used my best melee guy or tank for him. Missed on. Okay, it should go down now. This is expository here. It was a killing blow and we missed. Dead. Loot? No loot. Got the injury here, the one broken nose. Other than that, it's pretty easy. Wall of text. And what do we get? Oh, baby! This looks badass! Helmet of the Ijirok. Once a barbarian helmet broken in battle, this piece has been bathed in the blood of the legendary Ijirok. Powers beyond understanding mend it whole again, and will likewise mend any wounds of the wearer as well. So it's basically stronger than full helm at the same cost to fatigue, and it heals the wearer 10 health each turn. What? This is a full helm, 300, minus 20, minus 3. This one doesn't even give negative vision. Looks badass. Once a barbarian armor broken in battle, this piece has been bathed in blood of the legendary Ijirok. Powers beyond your understanding mended it whole again, and will likewise mend any wounds of the wearer as well. 320, minus 32. That's amazing. That's basically enchanted core of scales, 20% less fatigue. You might even put a thingy on them, and also heal stand. The set looks amazing together, but I don't think you should put in the same guy, right? Because you want the regeneration on both guys. This thing will make the monolith fight quite easier, much easier. Like the tank that's supposed to be slowing them down, you can put 2 of them, right? Heals 10 hit points over the wearer each turn. So you can put a helmet on one guy and a chest on another guy. This seems very powerful. I mean, of course, it's kind of sad, you know. The game is like, oh man, look at the style here. Look at this style. But you fuck up one of your characters by not giving them regen, right? Go for style points here, and it's pretty bad. So 1 piece on each on your characters, in your tanks. 10 regen. That's very strong. We completed the icy cave legendary location. First try, boys. First try the icy cave and first try on hunting grounds. This is so powerful, Tamir, to get the regen on a guy that you should not keep it together. So you put a chest on your best tank, if you need a tank, and the helm on another guy. This is how you look like with both of it. Because it's a waste to put it together. Split it, it's very strong. Okay. MVP of this company, boys, is Nitz. The next company will be named after him, which will be a lone wolf next time we play the Bell Brothers. On expert low Iron Man. This is the end of Rubio's kids. We can go retire. 402 days. We finished the we survived 3 crises. The Noble War, the Undead, and the Greenskin Crisis. We've been active in both the Undead and the Greenskin one. We can do one more thing. We can do actually one more thing. Why not? Been spoiled this one, so I know what's it about. Yeah. One more before we go. We'll do the watermill. I think you can do it immediately. That one was like the first one that got spoiled to me. This is turning into the management game pretty much, and what's the challenges left for the company? It's the Black Monolith and maybe Kraken. I don't even know what Kraken does. But for Black Monolith, we just get like 2 more 2-handers, and I think we would be fine. If you do the Icy Cave and Watermill, the Black Monolith is much easier. You maybe lose like 2 guys. Depending on RNG, of course. As long as you have enough crushing damage and, you know, stats. What? Exile Cone. Unholes are chasing orcs. Small watermill with a stony house on its side. It looks like someone might be living here. I think it's like a unique fallen hero. There's a chain lightning sword. You have to find the guy. Who do we have to slay for this? The Great Beast. I guess we can't do this one yet. Kraken, okay. And for the Kraken, what do you need to get for the Kraken? What's the requirement to fight a Kraken? You need like some items, right? I don't think we have enough food to go back in there again. Need 5 troll hides and 5 necrosavan dust. So you have to hunt. I sure it's 5 and not 3. It says 3. We don't have the stuff for this. It will ask you here. It will ask you here. You gather the stone pillars and it will ask you here. This one has been spoiled to me with the watermelon. I just forgot the order. Most I'm seeing is the Kraken. I need the 4 moonhole hides. So you need to find the Unholds, and then you fight the vampires, and then you fight the Kraken. How hard is the Kraken anyways? Who is for the Kraken? I'm not gonna be doing it, we're gonna have to fight the necklace once. I feel like leaving the Kraken out and the watermill out and the Molly done finish, it feels like we have a purpose to come back in the game at later time. But at least we finish the Ijirok. Okay. Having built the Rubio's keys to notable name recognition in the realms, the lords would bid against one another for your services. Not only so you'd fight for them, but so they know at the very least they would not have to fight against you. With the crown settling in and fate that the company would do well without you, it just seemed the proper time to put a sword away and retire to a life outside of war and killing. Fortunately, such popularity comes at a cost. The company kept falling into wartime contracts and over time was ground down. Others started to leave lest they become victim of the next nobleman who thought they knew best how to command the mercenaries. The great successes of the Rubio kids, the Homer Raider, the Grave Digger got to continue practicing his trade. As the crowns began to stack, he eventually left the company and returned to the graveyards. Last he heard, he had retired to digging holes again and was happily raising a family of sextons. The decline of the Rubio's kids is readily obvious. Fluffypaw the hunter departed from the company and returned to game hunting. Unfortunately, a hunting trip with a nobleman went awry when the lord was gored through both cheeks by a boar. The hunter, feeling to be blamed, shot by the nobleman and his guard and fled to the forest on his own. He has not been seen since. That's just business for mercenaries. Some make it, some don't. No company lives forever, and fewer yet will see so much as a line of mention in the history books. Learn to comfortably live out the rest of your lives and hope those who survive their time in Sellsword do the same. Okay, that's the end of the Rubio's Kiss, boys. We're done with Bell Brothers for a while now. Next time we'll be playing the Lone Wolf start. Nitz was the MVP, so the company will be named after him. We'll be rolling Iron Lungs and having some fun with the Lone Wolf, but who knows when they're gonna be. Tomorrow we're starting our first campaign in Three Kingdoms, sponsored by Rubio and Digger Bro. And we still have Switch to the Finish and Gladius. This is probably gonna be what's gonna be happening for the rest of the month, unless somebody else requests something else. Who knows? This is it for today, boys. I'm gonna go binge the 4th season of Lucifer, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with Three Kingdoms. Good night.
Cloud has fallen on our shore.